Virgo, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your weekly love reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Virgos. If it does resonate for you, I'd love a like and a subscribe from you. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much and welcome back. This is a love reading and we're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overall energy. Let's get at your love life, babies. Anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between. Just whomever you have on that sweet little brain of yours, all right? Let's get at it. Anything you need to know about me, you can find in the About section of my channel. The energy you bring to the connection is the Two of Pentacles. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Two of Cups. Ooh, we have the Emperor for your potential outcome and the Hanged Man as your overall energy. It feels like there might be delays, but it doesn't matter. Look at the connection. Wow. Three major arcanas right now at this time, but we do have a major arcana in your overarching energy, which always to me means like a deeper connection than you've ever known. Which is also what this card means right underneath of it. It's like the deepest connection you'll ever be a part of in your entire life. I like to call it, your life partner, but twin flame, whatever you want to call it. Whatever feels comfortable for you, this is going to be the connection of a lifetime. After having gone through some battles and persevering, it looks like balancing out your head and your heart, really taming the ego, really healing the perception of yourselves in order to come into a space of really seeing things externally accurately, A lot of times, when we come from a space of damage, we see everything in a damaged damaged condition, even if it's not, So it's about healing your perception of yourself. Really allowing, that doesn't mean that damaged things aren't going to come in. It's just that we don't flinch we may or may not. This is a weird stuff coming through for you guys. I'm sorry. I just have to talk about it because it's coming through. It's like when you're in that space of being healed and not allowing damage to make you flinch, you might get hurt. You might have people come in that are damaged and, but it's about not seeing everything that way because it'll stop the right things from coming in. So when you see everything with this new beautiful lens of yours, you may notice when people come in damaged trying to hurt you, and you may not. You may get hurt, but you're able to handle that now because you've healed up the perception of yourself. You know you can handle it, you know how to handle it, and you know that you've been given the tools to overcome it. Wow, interesting stuff. We've got the Hanged Man in your overall energy. Again, I really feel like this means that you guys are going within or you have gone within. There is delays in the connection at this moment, and I think it's because two people are trying to make sure that they got it all right first. It looks like you might even be working as well. It looks like you are busy regardless. Or this could just be you really trying to come into a space of letting go of what you thought you knew and really allowing what your spirit knows. We've been taught so long to kind of go with what we're supposed to do and what, they say this is right. Oh, they say I'm a bad person if I don't do that way. And if I, it's about coming into a space where you're really getting that, hey, wait a minute. At what point was I just going to be fulfilled? Why are we on this why do we just listen to what everybody tells us to do? What is this all about? Because that's not the way, that's not freedom at all. Anyways, we've got the Two of Cups in your person's energy. Again, we still have the Lover's card in there. This is the minor arcana version of the Lover's card. It's about two entities coming into perfect harmony together. Gorgeous. This is your other half. Two twos. I mean, I feel like, hello, partners, pairs, a perfect pair. Wow, I can't stop. We got the Emperor in your outcome. This is a powerful connection. That's what I get in the outcome or the overarching energy with the Emperor. Powerful connection. This is like so much power. And you got then an overarching or major arcana in your overarching energy as well. This is really a super deep connection. Good for you, Virgo. All right, let's get after it. This one really wanted to pop out. We got the Star card. So oh God, look at that. Healing your perception of yourself. Did we see the World card in there too? It did come out in your energy. It's about you are coming through this healing space where you are really mending the perception of yourself. It's like why we have kind of a unhealed perception of ourselves, as I was just talking about it, is because we didn't fit all the things we were told we were supposed to fit. And it's like, oh, why don't I fit there? Why can't I do that? I'm sorry. I don't know why this annoying little voice is coming out of me. This is the weirdest channeling I've ever done. Okay. But it's about Oh, because it wasn't for me. Like, I shouldn't be ashamed of myself. I should be ashamed of the motherfucker who told me that I needed to do that to fit in, okay? Our teachers, literally. I'm sorry, but it's like, no, the reason why, people are running around kind of feeling down, low about themselves, ashamed, having self-doubt and self-worth issues is because we've been taught to be somebody we're not. And when that doesn't feel right for us, we're just kind of lost. Anyways, this is when you come to a space where you realize that you're the ruler of your ship and you get to, the reason why you didn't fit into any of those molds is because they weren't yours. And that really helps you see yourself in a better light, first of all. Just knowing that the reason why you didn't make it in that didn't work out for you is it wasn't yours. It wasn't yours to work out. And it's the Creator's way of protecting us from getting involved or stuck in things that aren't for us. What you offer is like total stability. The King of Pentacles. This is everything anybody would ever wish for, male or female. This is the catch. One of my favorite readers says it's about being the person. By the way, my favorite reader is an Aquarius, and there's the Aquarius card. I thought that was funny. I don't know why. Anyways, it's about being. You have it all to offer, okay? And knowing that is the only. It's like you have it all to offer, but you're having a hard time knowing that, or you're getting through a space where you're healing beyond the point of doubting that, okay? Good for you. I mean, this is huge stuff. The Star card and the World card, two huge cards, gorgeous cards. By the way, could be in the spotlight, and I feel like I felt that for you before. You might be a tarot card reader here on YouTube, or famous, period. So, I always get that feeling in your readings. So whoever watches, that's a Virgo. Lots of celebrations after they let down the weight of the world. Now I'm going to tell you this 10 of Wands to me means, first of all, they got the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. All gorgeous, 10 of Wands. It's like all this gorgeous energy they exude, but they still worry about what people think of them, and that's okay. We're going to get to the end of this cycle. In fact, they're already at the end of the cycle. It's about they're getting to a space where they're coming to healing their own perception of themselves, really realizing the reason why we've always felt left out or felt like we didn't fit in is because we were trying to fit into something wasn't for us, wasn't ours. And then, so in order to get out of that space, you truly have to let down the weight of the world. We cannot care what people think of us and thrive at the same time, okay? Not thrive from the inside out. Now, that doesn't mean we can't find financial success while caring about what others think of us. It means we can't find true happiness from within while we're sitting there caring about what people think of us. Woo! A lot of stuff. But as soon as they do let down that weight of the world, it's going to be worth celebrating. Look at 2 celebration cards. The 4 of Wands really means that too, but it means moving on to the next phase. It's about them coming into a space where they've healed their perception of themselves so they can now move into the next phase with you, wherever that is. If you have never met this person, if this is coming in for you, this means that they're going to be ready to, for God to put that serendipitous moment in play. And if you already are in a connection, it's like they're going to be, okay, they finally healed themselves enough to the point where they're going to be able to offer this 2 of Cups energy. The 2 of Cups energy is about the souls combining. And I mean, our souls always are connected, but we can't feel that connection while our egotistical layer is blocking it in our human experience. Wow, this is a bunch of weird stuff coming through for you. I get what it's saying. I get what they're saying. So it's about saying that we can be in a 2 of Cups connection without being able to feel the depths of that if we haven't let down the weight of the world. This egotistical layer is really letting down what everyone thinks. As soon as we let down the weight of the world, what everyone thinks of us, all those egotistical things I talked about earlier, they just fade away. They're gone. Those only come from a space of caring what people think. So this is magic. This 10 of Wands, once we get to the end of this cycle and really let those weights down, really stop caring what people think of us, everything works out. Our spirit is now capable and able to do its job here. We're able to connect fully on a soul deep level with people. We're able to feel the depths of the connections that we have. And we're able to feel when things are not for us and allow them to, and release them immediately or don't even allow them in. Interesting stuff, you guys. Wow, this is really a deep, wow. Sexy connection. Just a deep, sexy connection. You got the Emperor and the Queen of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Total wish fulfillment. The 7 of Cups. I feel like this is about opportunity, okay? This can mean options in love, but I'm not seeing that at all right now. I'm seeing 2 people, power couple, coming into a powerful connection, which is total wish fulfillment, the kind of dreams you always had, right? Might not look exactly, I'm just getting this now on it, might not look exactly how you envisioned it to look, but it's going to feel better than you envisioned it to feel. Does that make sense? So it's like the connection is total wish fulfillment, but maybe not what you were on your ego, but previous to going through this, you know, it might not look like what your ego desires were previous to this, what is this called? A cycle that you completed. So it's about, wow, this is just so powerful. I mean, the wish fulfillment, passionate, attractive. It's like you guys are going to be so attracted to each other, you can't keep your hands off each other. And it's because when you get into a connection where you're spiritually connected, by the way, I've only had this once in my entire life, where I felt a spiritual connection with somebody, and you know, like it was like a romantic spiritual connection. It's so much stronger than any physical attraction you'll ever feel, or any other kind of connection you'll ever feel. And that's what the Queen of Wands means to me. It's just this wow. And then with it, you know, paired with the Emperor, it's like this powerful magnetic attraction. Not in an unhealthy way. I don't see any toxicity here. This is like, you're just going to be so inspired by each other. It's going to be like you can't stop adoring them. It's annoying almost. I'm annoyed a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Because I don't have this in my life, all right? I'm hating on you. But you guys, it's amazing. And what I'm getting here is all of that, you know, the physical attraction, wild. The spiritual attraction, wild. You're going to be so impressed by their brain, by their ideas. It's just going to be like, oh my God, how'd you come up with that? And they're going to be like, why? Nobody else was so impressed by this. And that's what a spiritual connection is. When you're truly spiritually connected like that, it's like you're just in awe of each other. And I love it. It's gorgeous. And this is not, you guys have tons of options. This to me means that this connection coming in is going to bring ample opportunities in every area of your life. You guys are going to be the perfect team, and it's going to open up doors that you never thought would open. And it's stunning. I'm absolutely jealous. I'm not going to lie. No, I never get jealous. But this time I'm a little bit jealous. Oh, I love you guys too much. Past, it says, through the power of love, you release the any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Yes, that's what we were talking about. It's really allowing, you know, the things that aren't for us. They don't fit us. The molds we were told to fit, they gotta go. You know, they just stayed there in order to make us feel like we didn't fit into something, right? We don't fit into everything. Nobody does. We fit into what's ours, and that's what you guys are both doing. That's what's so stunning about it. Your person maybe just has a little bit of letting go of what people think of them, but I feel like they're still following their inspirations and their passions anyways. I don't think that it's stopping them. I just think it's hurting them. But they're gonna. This is all in divine time. God takes care of that on his own. I love you guys so much. You guys, what a gorgeous connection. I'm excited to hear about it. I love you, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah.